The drug dealer glanced toward the middle of the street and instantly realized the police were watching him. He quickly pulled a fish from the water tank and placed it on the cutting board, pounding its head repeatedly with the back of a knife, his signal to his partner to abort the deal. His teammate asked him what he was doing. The dealer said he was killing the fish, though its head was already smashed flat. His partner also sensed something was wrong. Looking up, he noticed several people nearby staring at them and immediately realized they were all plainclothes officers. The deal had clearly been exposed. At that moment, another accomplice drove past the fish stall. The partner feared he might stop and get caught, but the driver understood the signal and kept going. They thought they were safe until they turned the corner and ran into a traffic police checkpoint. The officer asked the dealer to open the truck door for a random inspection and to show his documents. The dealer grew nervous. Inside the vehicle was a load of contraband. After repeated requests, he had no choice but to open the door. The driver slipped a hand into his jacket and positioned himself behind the officer, ready to act if necessary. Just as the two were about to make a move, two cars behind them collided, and the drivers began arguing, blocking the road. To clear the way, the officer let the truck leave first. The two traffickers quietly celebrated, thinking they had avoided capture. In reality, the police were tracking their every move. They were part of a counterfeit money ring, and with other members under surveillance, they decided to haul the goods back to the warehouse. As they began unloading, someone jumped out of the truck. It was a detective, shivering and asking for a phone charger. It turned out that during the traffic stop, he had slipped into the truck to find their base. He took photos, recorded evidence, and sent his location to colleagues to prepare the raid. The crime boss, confused, demanded to know who he was. As the detective started to speak, a pair of handcuffs fell from his pocket, and the boss realized they had been tailed. He immediately ordered his men to kill him, but the detective was the top fighter in the department. The thugs were no match for him. In no time, he had the warehouse turned upside down. When the captain arrived, every suspect was already on the ground. Faced with solid evidence, the crime boss confessed. Following the trail, the police arrested the mastermind, taking down the entire operation in one sweep.